Wow. It's raining again out here. Boy. Well, I'm going to the flea market, but I'm going to the driveway of death. Yeah. I'm going to the flea market at the high school, so that ought to be an interesting experience, because I'm sure there's a lot of people down there that will probably, bring pretty cool stuff to. I don't know if this is some sort of, hi there, wherever you are. Oh yeah, that's my neighbor. Black Mustang neighbor. So, I don't know if it's some sort of, I don't know, raising money kind of thing. Probably it is. It's probably, for something. I don't know what it is, but I'll find out. I'll find out in a little while, in about 2 hours when I get there, and you'll find out in about just a little while. Oh yeah, now I know why big famous YouTubers never answer their comments. I must have spent 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, I can't believe I spent that much time on one comment. You should go check it out in the is Durian Rider your God comment. I wrote a comment to this guy. I don't remember his name. He wrote like a 2-line comment. I wrote like a freaking book on the subject. This is too much. But it's interesting. It's interesting. And for those of you that weren't around YouTube in the very beginning, I got to YouTube when Lonely Girl 15 was going. Lonely Girl 15 was like was really kind of like the first kind of trick kind of soap opera thing that was on YouTube. It was people didn't know if it was real or if it was fake, and when I saw it, I knew it was fake pretty much, because I mean, the production value of Lonely Girl 15 was just, the production value was right on. I mean, when people were making videos, like, you go back and look at my old videos, I've got some, it's got like, it was an up-to-date thing at that time. It was like what do you call it, something cam, that you just put on your computer, you like stick it on there. It's got like, 40 pixels or something like that. And that's what I was using. This camera right here is really good compared to that one. But it was great. I think I'm gonna, one of my subscribers who's never sent me a freaking nickel made the suggestion. He's always making suggestions instead of actions. I want actions. I don't want suggestions. Well, I want suggestions and actions. Suggestions and or actions. But I think I'm gonna try to track down one of these flip. Damn it! You have to imagine that. 3 white horses, or kind of like that kind of horses. Try and track down one of those flip HD cameras. I didn't even know they made a flip HD. That's what I need, because I can't make the kind of videos that my subscribers demand, even though they don't. I'm going to start charging you. That's what I'm going to do. $10 per video. That'll teach you. But I think I want to track down one of those cameras, a flip HD. Damn it, it's freaking cold, man. It's 35 freaking degrees. I'm here making a video and the freaking heater's not even on. Man, it is cold. I keep thinking, hey, it's not cold. It's not supposed to be cold at this time of year. But it's freaking cold, for crying out loud. And now there it is. Damn. So, I'm going to try and track down one of those flip HDs, so that I would like to make better videos, and I'd like to have a small camera, a small one, not a small one, that small, not a big one, that big. So I've got a big one that's really great, but I want a small one so I can go out and make videos at the coffee shop and stuff and be surreptitious. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, and going to that flea market thing, and damn it, it's freaking cold. Oh yeah. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. It's a good thing I have my 30-06. I can tell you that right now. I'm spitting mad. I went to this. As a matter of fact, now I remember. I went to this high school thing, and it's going to be indoors. I think they charge money. I think it's $2 or $3 to get in. I'll sneak in, and we'll do that. I'm not going to sneak in. But I used to go to the LA County Museum. I went to the LA County Museum, and I figured, you know what? I figured, you know, it's, to me, even though I knew it was kind of weird, I never thought that sneaking into places was really weird. One time I was sneaking into a drive-in movie theater, obviously, and I was going down in this ditch, and I hit my shin. As a matter of fact, I've still got the scar on my shin from that. There's that big giant dog cow again. I was going down into this ditch to cross to get into the movie theater, and I smashed into a big sharp rock right on my shin, and there was blood everywhere. I didn't care. I still went to the movie. One time, my girlfriend and I were in a drive-in movie in Ohio, and there was some guy watching the movie from the bushes, so we invited him over so he could watch the movie in the car. And people used to get in the trunk and sneak into movies and all kinds of stuff. I mean, one time, and this I'm not particularly proud of this because this was really stupid, but there was this. They used to have these spikes that you would cross over when you're leaving the exit, but if you came in, you'd get spiked. But there were these spikes that were down where you could drive across through there, get into the movie. And my car was so low that one of the spikes that I wasn't driving on, obviously, hooked my gas tank and put a hole in my gas tank. And then from then on, I had to figure out how to fix the gas tank, and I would like plug it up with a bar of soap and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's just bizarre stuff, you know. Oh man, that was too much. And then there was that story about, we weren't even trying to sneak in. I guess we were kind of, but we were just experimenting. We were just opening a door to see what happened. My buddy and I, Victor, from where I grew up, Victor, he and I were in Phoenix. We were living in Phoenix at the time. Oh, this is fucking way back, man. And oh, look at those little calves down there hanging out. Look at them, they're running around. Oh, that was kind of cute. Look at these, they're all running. I guess it must be feeding time. Look at that little one right there. He's having a good time. All of them. Look at that little one over there. They're just running and having a good time. Must be somebody bring that freaking dinner pail somewhere. Oh, look at this one. This guy is hauling. I mean, he is really making a beeline for the freaking. That was great. So Victor and I were in Phoenix, and The Who was playing in Phoenix, and it was at this indoor arena, you know. And so we were just driving around goofing. I said, let's go over and check out the Who concert, you know. So we drove over there, and we parked, and we got out, and we walked over to the building. We drove around kind of like toward the back or whatever it was, and we opened up the door. And we walked right in, and it was stage right. We walked right up. We walked right into the door was open. We walked right in, walked right into the thing, and stood right in front of the freaking band for the whole show, The Who. And I've got photographs of that. I found one of them or two of them the other day, not the other day, a while back, since I've been living here. And one of them is of but they're real kind of blurry because I had a 35mm black and white, and it was indoors and not too much light, so they're blurry. But you could tell it was a Who. It was so, you know, sneaking into places is. I mean, it was fun to do. It was fun to try to do that. You know, it's like being a kid. You know, sneaking into the ball game. Okay, we're at the dumpster. My camera froze up. I mean, I had to reset it. I have to reset this camera more often than the last one, so I think maybe this thing's going. But I couldn't show you the cornfield that's not plowed, that's not producing yet. I wanted to do the cornfield and then the dumpster. Oh, this is kind of interesting stuff. Not for me today, but interesting stuff. Let's see here. That's awesome. A scarf. I'm going to take that. I can always use another keyboard. What the hell is this? A freaking box of bags? Aha! Now this is something, now this is a good find right here. That's a good find. That is a good find. Now that's what you got to worry about. Freaking glass and shit like that. You got to worry about glass. It's a nice piece of wood. You got to worry about glass. I got snagged yesterday getting that wood. It wasn't bad, but it was still a snag. And so I'm going to have to start bringing gloves with me, you know, for sure. But this is a good find. I mean, there's no telling. That one's full. See? You go to this dumpster and you get $20 worth of spray paint and a cute little Minnie Mouse that's new. Onward and upward. Okay, it looks like this is the place. And it looks like me in that car. Oh, it doesn't either, actually. I'm me, and I'm in this car right here. How could that be me? Okay, anyway, I think we're here. I think this is where it's going to be. I mean, this is a really pretty nice high school. This place, the county that I live is one of the, come on buddy, is one of the, probably one of the poorest counties in the United States. And it's actually one of the reasons that I can live here, because, you know, I couldn't live in a county that was, I mean, I couldn't live in, you know, I mean, come on. I mean, you've got to be rich to live in a lot of places, you know, so I can live here.
How's it going? Yeah. Look who's here. Julius, he comes in.
Oh, look at you. It's a nice gym. Very nice gym. I'm kind of surprised they allow people to be on this floor, but it's what it is. I traded an antique water ski like that for the bike frame that I'm using as a gong in my studio that would belong to the American Time Trial Champion. What a deal. Plus I got it for free. Good morning. Do you make jewelry?
Actually, my students in the classroom I run the special needs program, and I have students with multiple disabilities here at Minority High School.
Oh, you guys make them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. Well,
So it's kind of a job training thing.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I have something for you. Here, have this for your kids. Could you hold that for me for a second? Give that to your kids. Maybe they can use that.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure, you know. Hope they can use that.
Yeah, they I sure can. Everything that we make here is made out of recyclable material.
Oh,
We
you're a
use Coke
recycler.
bottles,
Oh, that
Coke bottles, jeans, you name it, it's in our jewelry.
there was a woman who. Oh, there's a woman at the. I don't mean to be rude. There's a woman at the. Where is it at? India. Thunderbird Jewelry Supply. Who's got the? She was the one who has the patent almost on the Coke bottle jewelry. She's the one that the first person to make a little piece of jewelry out of a Coke bottle, not Coke bottle lid, the cap.
Wow.
Have you seen? Do you have Coke bottle caps? Because that's what she does. She was the first person to do it.
Yeah, we're using a lot of stuff, and then on my own to help the kids out, I do a lot of other jewelry like the beer bottles.
Good for you.
All that other stuff, and then money comes back into the program.
Do you have a kiln?
No, we don't.
Okay. All right. Hey, thanks so much for your help.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Good morning.
Morning, how are you doing?
So you're a writer,
I am a publisher.
a publisher. Oh, you're a publisher.
I publish Antonio Garces, who's local here.
Oh, okay.
He is the author of all these
Are you the Albuquerque magazine, or you're a just independent publisher?
independent publishers.
Oh, okay, good.
And you are?
I'm Rodney.
Rodney.
Yeah, I'm just making a video, and I think it's really fascinating that. Are you local?
I am?
Oh, good.
Yes.
So you just
So is he.
you just published local New Mexico?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
well,
good.
Actually, no, we cover the whole Southwest, but our
So-
specialty is New Mexico for sure.
Oh, that's great news.
Are you doing it for the school?
I'm doing it for myself.
Oh.
I make videos.
Oh, okay. And then you put them on
Put them on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, and I would maybe. Do you live here locally in Moriarty? Maybe we can do a video and put it up on YouTube about your process and what you do, because that's a very fascinating thing.
Oh.
So, thank you very much
You're
for your
welcome.
help. Could I have your card?
Yeah, right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay,
the
thanks a lot.
website.
Okay, good. Thanks so much for your help.
You're welcome.
That was nice. We have a publisher, a local publisher that I did not know here in Moriarty, so that's a good news. Look at that thing. That's cool. You want 50 cents for this?
Yes, sir.
How about 2 cents?
I can't break 2 cents.
I can't break 2 cents. Oh my God, that is terrible. Okay, I'll take these.
Okay.
I'll take these. Okay.
$1, please.
Okay. Do you do trading?
What are you going to trade?
Come right this way.
See if there's anything in there we can trade.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, not for 50 cents. I don't have anything for 50 cents.
Well, we're at $1.
We're at $1. That's right. We're at $1. But these, I mean, these are really great here. These are pins. I make them. I make all of these. These are earrings, and then I have some, you know, a few.
Well, I've got 2 daughters, teenage daughters, and a wife. So
Yeah.
whatever you think they would like for $1.
Oh, I'd have nothing for $1. I understand that. These right here, I can sell you those for like $5. These I can sell for like $7. I'm sorry, I don't have anything for $1. I have to pay you.
What? Yeah, let's do that for right now. Are you
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
fine.
Are you going to be floating around? Because
I will be
I like some of this
Well,
stuff.
let me take a look and see if I find some
Okay.
more stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's just leave this here, and then we'll just keep track of that.
Yes,
So,
sir.
What is the story with this? Is this like just a personal flea market thing?
No, I'm the athletic director for the school district.
Oh, for
And
the
s-
school district.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And so basically, what I tried to do when I moved here, one of the questions I really get involved with the community.
Oh, okay,
quite a
good.
bit.
Good.
And so one of the things that a lot of them said is we don't have anything indoor that runs, and I said, well, like. We can't do car shows and things like that. And they
Right.
said, no, something like a flea market, a mercado,
Absolutely.
or something. And I said, okay. I said, but they all wanted to do it right before Christmas.
Oh.
Well, I can't because my facilities are all being used with basketball
Right,
and stuff like
right.
that indoor. I said, what would you think about doing a spring one? And so a lot of them said, yeah, let's do something, because in April it's nasty outside.
Yeah,
it's windy and all
absolutely,
that kind of stuff.
absolutely.
And I said, okay, I've got the facilities, I've got the tables, I've got the chairs. I said, let's try it. So 3 years ago we tried it, and it's just kind of slowly grown since
Oh
then.
man, that's
So-
good news.
So we do one of these, and we try to pick the same weekend every April. And a lot of them are returning for the third year. Some of them came the first year, and now we're back this year. And so anyway, what I do is on the side as a hobby, I try to pick up storage units.
Oh, good.
And so then my wife goes through and she kind of helps me with furnitures and stuff like that. And then the eclectic stuff, we just kind of
Absolutely.
put out and say, okay.
Absolutely.
So a little bit of personal. And what I do then is I charge $20 for a booth. And then we try to get a minimum of 30 vendors. And so it's $600 extra in my athletic account that we've never had before.
That's good news. I tell you what, I will try to come here next year and set up with my jewelry.
Okay, that would be excellent.
Yeah.
That would be excellent.
I will try. Let me see if I can find some other stuff.
Sure.
I'm just with one. I told you.
I had a really, really big lunchbox collection, you know, from the, oh my God, from the mid 80s, when I could get them at the flea market for like 25 cents, 50 cents. I sold them in LA. You know, I sold them cheap. I sold them for like 10 bucks. Sold the whole collection. I had like a huge collection of those.
The lighting set,
Yeah.
39.
Okay.
20% off would be, what about
$4
30?
bucks. $4 off probably.
Well, no, it'd be $8. 20%.
$8 off, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
So
a lot.
Like 31 bucks.
Thank you.
30 bucks.
I could use that, but not for 30 bucks. My daughter sent me some of this stuff. Young.
You should
Yeah.
ask her about it. Yeah. You should definitely talk It's to good her about it. stuff.
Yeah. So you're a person that obviously sells it. So.
Does your daughter? I grow business with it.
Oh, you grow
I
business?
I make residual income with
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
No, my daughter doesn't. She doesn't sell it. But I didn't know it was a. It's sort of like a. It's sort of like what is Shackley or
Are
those?
you?
I'm videotaping this. Do you mind?
It just depends on what you're using it for.
Well, I'm going to be using it for porn. No, not really. I just make videos about stuff that I see,
Oh.
about people that I see and things that I do I'm not going to use this. I won't use this at all. This woman is here trying to sell me a burrito. Should I get it? Give me a burrito. Yeah, good. I'm a sucker for a burrito.
I have a couple of vegetarian and a couple with no chili too, but
No, I want the hottest one you got.
you'll enjoy this, I think.
Did you make it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. You don't have to call me sir. You can call me
Let me get you
Your
a change.
Excellency. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Oh, everybody's sir to me.
Huh?
Everybody is a sir or a ma'am.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I'll text you that.
Hey, thanks very much.
Thank you. You enjoy.
Oh, I'm sure I will. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I've been eating a lot of potatoes. I'm doing this thing. It's called. You ever heard of the starch solution?
No.
A starch solution is a thing that was made by a book written by Dr. John McDougall, and he writes books on health and the potato diet, where you can basically you can eat pretty much as much potatoes and stuff like that as you want, and it's just a beautiful thing, and it's great.
Well, potatoes are so good for you. Here's your napkin.
Okay, thank you very much.
And potatoes are good for you. I don't care.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Carbs. It's one of nature's most perfect foods.
Absolutely.
Potatoes, beans, and eggs. You know, if you have
I'm interested that you said potatoes, beans, and eggs because I eat potatoes, beans, and eggs.
The eggs are one of nature's most perfect foods. So are beans. You know, if you're a vegetarian, beans are the way to go because you get your proteins, you get your carbs, you get
Absolutely.
all your vitamins,
Absolutely.
energy,
Absolutely.
you know, your fiber. They're really good for you.
Hey, Hey, thanks for the burrito. I'm gonna,
You're
it's
welcome.
hot,
Enjoy.
and I'm gonna
Yeah.
go and eat it right now.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. That's good news. I got a burrito.
Exchange student.
Say it again.
Exchange student.
Exchange students.
Yeah. Did you ever do that? when
You know
were a
what?
kid?
I never did it, but there was an exchange student in our high school from Australia.
Oh,
So that
okay.
was kind of neat, but I never was an exchange student. Were you an exchange student?
I wasn't. I've been a lot of different places.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I kind of did, like for 2 weeks.
For 2
To
weeks?
China.
China, wow.
Yeah.
That's a long trip for 2 weeks.
Well, it was back. I was in high school,
Oh.
so young and lots of energy,
And free.
and it wasn't part of the World Trade Organization at the time, so they actually hadn't seen
That was
Western people.
interesting.
So yeah, like we were the only Western people there. We
That's
didn't see
really
anyone
fascinating.
But Chinese.
That's so are you a teacher here?
I'm not. Nope.
What-
I
what do
have a
you-
lot of kids. I host exchange students.
Oh,
and,
you host exchange students.
And I find them host families.
Oh, so are you saying that so if like, because we had one student, but if there was like 5 host families, you'd have 5 students here? Oh, that's really fascinating. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I tell you what, I have a business where I could host a kid, and as long as he's willing to work like 14 hours a day.
We do have. You actually might be interested. What do we have? We do. There is summer work.
Interesting.
We do have businesses that will take like college-age kids.
Oh, okay.
Will come over, and let's see, which part is that? Like I had to do like last summer. No, it was just in January. I went up to Santa Fe because there was a business up in Santa Fe that was hiring an intern
Right.
for the year, and so I just had to go to the business, take pictures, get a feel for the environment.
Oh, okay. So-
And where was she coming from? I can't remember. It was Europe somewhere. So they do bring the world to your workplace.
Well, that's
so-
wild.
That's kind of something that they do.
Well, I tell you what, that's really great. That's really fascinating. So, how many students have you actually had hosted?
My family is supposed to 12.
You've hosted 12. That's 12 years you've been doing it.
No, we'll have multiple in a year. I
It-
have 4 of my own kids.
4 kids of your own plus.
Of my own and exchange students. So, yeah,
Well,
I
that
drive
must be
around.
a nice. That must be a nice experience for the kids. Do your
yeah.
children love it?
And that's why we're doing it again this year, even though this year I would say was a little rough on the family, but our student was great with the kids, and it was such a great experience for the kids.
Where were the students from that you've had?
We've had a lot of Germans,
Germans, okay.
lots of Germans, Tajikistan. I've had
What was that?
Tajikistan.
Tajikistan.
I've had Vietnam, Argentina, Brazil.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really
So it's
fascinating. That you're a great human being.
I don't know about that. No teenager likes to hear no, and that's what they get when they come to my home. No, you can't do that.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you for telling me about it. That's great news. I'm very happy that we have someone like you in the community.
Yeah, and you know what? If you just, if you wanted to learn more about I'll just give that so you can
Okay.
get the seastategreenheart.org.
Okay.
But you can find out more information like on our homepage about work exchange.
Work exchange.
Yeah.
Well, I could always use a couple of little slaves over there at my place, so maybe we got some going there.
Yeah, I know they do like summer work programs.
Okay.
Where
Now, who pays for the airfare to get them here?
these kids do, I believe.
Oh.
Or, I think, I don't know as much about those programs because that's not my thing.
Right.
Typically what I do is when an organization or company in New Mexico wants to do it, I go to their spill, I go to their business, take the pictures, and say, yeah, this is what it looks like, this is the place.
That's great.
It's a different part of our company. It's all nonprofit, but my suspicion is that it falls under, the State Department allows in students from different countries to come and work for, short-term visas.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm thinking it
Oh,
falls
okay.
under.
Okay.
So I don't know if the kids have to, I'm calling them kids because they'll be college age.
Right, right.
So I don't know if they need to be, if they're coming from the Eastern Bloc of Europe or, if they're coming from Germany. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
know what the makeup is of those. Because
Well-
like I said, I don't deal with them at all other than take
Well-
pictures of business.
Well, you're doing a great job, and I appreciate what you've done, and thanks for talking to me and
yeah.
sharing that information.
Yeah, so if you find anybody, let them know that we, Moriarty
Well, I
does
tell you what, I
exchange
will.
students.
I'll have to. I will.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
Thank
yes.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Well, that was quite an experience. I never knew about that. My goodness, your posture is so wonderful. Did you have back problems with and then the essential oils?
I
Worked it out?
practice good posture, but the essential oils where it's helped me a lot is like in my sciatic nerve when it goes nuts.
Does it really help your sciatic nerve? Because I have that
yeah.
once in a while.
Ask your daughter about a product called Panaway.
Panaway.
Panaway, and put it on your sciatic. Most sciatics are affected by that.
That's an interesting thing. Hey, thanks very much for your help. That's a good tip right there.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, she didn't see this one.
What is it?
It's old school turquoise, Mexican silver.
That's wild.
And then these are, there's some cool stuff on here. There's
How
some
much you want for this
sterling.
right there?
This guy right there,
Yeah.
25.
That's really nice.
It's a piano.
Do you do any trading?
What you got?
I have jewelry.
No. I'm trying to unload the jewelry.
How
Hey,
much
thanks
do
a
you
lot.
want on
Oh,
this little
sure.
guy?
Oh,
Thank you very much. That was cool. I would have traded for that old Mexican jewelry, but I don't want to pay $25. Hi there. What are these?
There are bread cloths, like down here.
Bread cloths?
Yeah, I have.
I don't know what a bread cloth is. I never. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. For it. Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, it's called. I had a bunch of 10 kids, and mine loved homemade bread, and they'd grab the towel, and my rolls would go flying.
Oh, so
and
you
yeah,
invented this?
25 years ago.
Are you the? Well, that's great. So basically you're the mother of invention.
Runs in the family. How's that?
I like that, sir.
That's great. So do you
And
do? She's the jewelry person. I'll talk to her too. Now, do you sew everything yourself?
Yes.
Oh, that's good news. You want to buy a sewing machine?
No, right now I got a nice one.
What kind is it?
It's a new home.
New home. I think it's really brilliant that you have, because that you came up with the idea yourself and you made it, and now you're the. That's fantastic.
It was one of those desperation things, but
Well, thank you for showing me.
they come up with weird little things all the time.
What other weird little things have you come up with?
Mostly with my plants and stuff.
Plants.
Yeah, when I want better aeration, I stick them in a plastic, like a margarine tub, and punch holes all the
Oh,
way
yeah.
through it, and then set it into the pot.
Good for you.
So I just take ordinary things. I like to use newspaper as mulch and,
Oh, good for you. Yeah.
and to keep down weeds and stuff like that.
Hey, thanks for.
Try to use stuff that goes back into the environment.
Absolutely.
And not, or if it's stuff that can't go back in the environment, I try to recycle it until it falls all the way apart.
You and I have so much in common. I mean, I am exactly the same way on using it until it's used up.
I believe that little statement that says, what is it? Use it up or do without.
Absolutely.
Make it do, use it up or do without.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. I'm for that 100%. Thank you very much for sharing your
So,
information
but,
with us.
you know, recycling is the way that we need to be
Oh my
on
God.
everything.
You know, I recycle. Well, as a matter of fact, I just got through recycling a bunch of stuff I found in Albuquerque, wood and little stuff that was laying there. Picked that up. I recycle every single thing I've got.
Everything you can.
Absolutely. I'm
Just-
glad that you're doing it. Thank you very much, and thanks
oh, no,
thanks for
thank you
sharing.
for being a
Oh
recycler.
yeah,
'Cause
it's awesome.
And I volunteer at Bethel Thrift Store.
Good for you.
Because
Good for you.
they recycle.
Absolutely. I've gone there plenty of times. I love that place.
I do too. It's close to my heart.
Good.
So probably see you there sometime. Although I'm usually in the back working, but
Well, if I'm there and I peek in the back and see you, I'll say hi.
okay, they're good people. There.
Absolutely.
They're all good.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
Have fun with me.
See, those are the kind of people that live in a place like this. This right here is this is something that would go like on a mule, like there's a pack thing, like for an outfitter kind of thing. You know, if you're going on a trip or something on a horse, you would have that, and it'd be full of stuff so that you can do that thing.
It has hamburger meat.
Hi there.
and-
How are you doing today?
Good. How much is your honey?
Over there, that lady right there with the
Oh, what
purple
is
shirt.
this?
These are
Okay.
all
Thank you.
jams.
Say it again.
and jelly.
Jams and jellies?
Jams.
Are you the jam maker?
Yes, sir, I sure am.
The jam maker.
Yes, blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, and raspberry.
How much are they?
They're $5 a jar.
Do you trade?
What do you have?
I have jewelry.
What do you have?
Duh, of course. Are you kidding me? Let's see if I have something here you might like. How do you make the jams? Where do you get your ingredients?
It's just sugar, pectin, and fruit. That's it.
Where do you get the fruit?
I buy it at the farmer's market, or I go to, there's a place in Belen. That's a berry farm.
Berry farm.
Yes.
So you get the actual berries from the farm over in Belen and then make everything yourself.
Yes,
Okay, good.
everything. And I make all this myself too.
Okay, good. Hey, thanks for your help.
You're very welcome.
That was nice. A woman that makes berry jellies, and Belen is probably about 50 miles away. And so she gets the berries and makes the jam. So I think that we are going to go get an airbrush tattoo. Airbrush tattoos.
Yes, sir.
Dude, you're the airbrush tattoo guy. So how long does a tattoo last?
That lasts about 5 days, 3 to 5 days.
That is a funny
Depending on the
thing.
skin. Yeah. So we just use an alcohol-based paint. We use stencils, so it makes it easy. We're not super creative, but we know how to hold a stencil and pull an airbrush. So,
Hey, that's awesome.
yeah. What are you recording for?
Well, I make videos.
Awesome.
I make videos, and I've never seen anybody set us. Well, this is a really cool setup.
Yeah.
What kind of guns are those?
These are actually Eclipse. They're just a brand. There's several that you can use. These are what we call a double action, so you can pull down and paint.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for showing me. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So what do you do the videos for?
I do the videos. I make YouTube videos,
Awesome.
and I just go around like right here. I'm doing a video of this thing for more. Yeah. There's some interesting people here.
Yeah.
Very interesting people here.
Where are you from?
I'm from here. Where you're from here too, I guess.
Yeah, I coach here. And,
What do you coach?
actually, I'm a middle school baseball coach right now, and then I coach high school football. I'm one of the high school.
Hey, how did the high school football team do this year?
We went 5-5. We had a tough season with some injuries.
Oh.
A new coach, who's an excellent coach, taking over a good program. But
What
we
hap-
were missing a few kids. So
What
it's
happened
good.
to the old coach?
He actually went back to his hometown of Bloomfield. Got a really good.
Well, that was interesting. So now we'll get back in Smokey. No, this is not Smokey. Smokey was my bike. This is the Eddie. Better watch out, there's a German Shepherd on the porch. These right here, I think, are the tallest yuccas I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen a lot of yuccas. I mean, look at the height of those things. It's amazing. Those things have got to be 15 feet high. That's amazing. I have no idea what this is. It looks like it might be the beginning of some sort of a parade. Hi.
How you doing?
Is this a parade or what?
Yes, sir.
What kind of parade is it?
It's for the baseball league here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, today's opening ceremonies.
I tell you what, I remember this when I was a little kid, going to the parade from our school. It was the greatest moment of our lives. I mean, they just absolutely, it was a great thing. I'm glad you guys are still doing it.
Yeah, we're still doing today's opening ceremonies.
Where's the baseball field?
It's on the east end of town over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
and they'll
good.
have opening ceremonies and announce all the teams and stuff like that.
Hey, thanks a lot. How many teams are there?
From T-ball all the way up to 12-year-olds, I don't know, about 15 maybe? Yeah,
This
about
one's
15.
a little bit young to be playing.
Yeah. In a couple more years.
A couple more years. Hey, thanks a lot for telling me that about that information. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's good news. That's the I gotta get on the other side. They're posing. Look at that. Don't want to mess with that guy. Well, I tell you, I got home and I'm getting ready to make that video, so I need to put this one in here. My video, I'm going to have to try and find one of these HD flips with more time. I ran out of time, and it only went up to less than 42 minutes. I thought it was an hour. This thing was an hour, so it's dying or doing something. But it's too bad because that was a really cool video that everybody missed out on, because I was interviewing the guy. That's a Little League Baseball team thing. Today's the opening day of Little League Baseball season, and I still remember the opening day of Little League Baseball season when I was a kid. We're in the back of a truck going through town waving to everybody. It was the greatest time of my life, as a enjoyment. The greatest enjoyment of my entire life was playing Little League Baseball. And too bad that you're not going to be able to see that, because it was fun. The kids were taking pictures, and I was going like this, to get the kids up on the float, and they were all, being kids. It was awesome. Damn it. What are you gonna do? I'm Hella Rodney. Thanks for watching. And oh yeah, nothing from the regular flea market today because I ran out of space on my camera. So it's too bad, because a guy there that I know is taking a trip. They're gonna go all over the place, and I was talking to him. It's been a good video, but it's just the way it goes. So. And the lady, the older lady there, it's fun talking to her today. Okay, I'm Hella Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.